Yo, what's good, my people? It's your boy Jason Spencer, also known as CrazyJ.com. I'm a call coordinator and I'm a coach here at Pallet Pros Academy. And in this quick video, we're going to go over 5 reasons why your pallet recycling business is probably going to fail. And I'm saying this as someone who has spoken with at least 500 different people that are either in this business or they want to get into the business. So this is the 5 reasons your pallet recycling business is probably going to fail. So the first is a lack of belief in avoidance of initiative. So a lot of the people that I speak to, they want to make the money that the pallet business is able to provide, but deep down somewhere inside of them, they don't believe it. They don't believe that you can, make $300,000 or $400,000 a year within this business model. And I'm here to tell you, you can. I've seen it for myself through watching Brandon grow Pallet Pros, the front side of the business, and how he's also growing Pallet Pros Academy. You can do it, but you have to believe that you can do it. If you're someone who does not believe that they can do it, then you're going to make that true and you're not going to fulfill the things that you need to do in order to, grow the business. You're not going to take on new challenges. You're not going to tackle those challenges. You're not going to seek out any opportunities. You're going to be married to that fear of failure and rejection, and it's ultimately going to make you go ghost. And that's something that I see a lot in a lot of the people that are within this business. Even when you speak to the business owners, they'll say themselves, "We used to have a guy." That's like the running theme of every business owner that we speak to. We used to have a guy, but they stopped coming. And so you don't want to do that. So you want, if you have a lack of belief and an avoidance of initiative, this business is not going to work for you. Number 2 is networking deficiencies and communication breakdown. If you're the type of individual, again, that you don't have a lot of comfort in building networks and you tend to go ghost when things get tough, you're not going to be able to build the adequate network and trust that's needed in order to grow your business. It's just going to get to a point to where you're going to burn so many people and nobody's going to really want to work with you. So networking deficiencies and communication breakdown. That's the second reason why your pallet business is probably going to fail. The third reason is, inward focus and abandonment of customer needs. So if you're self-centered in your perspective, and you're approaching these businesses in a way to where it's all about you and how you can profit by working with them, and you're not putting yourself in the shoes of the customer, where you're asking yourself, how can I help them save money? How can I help their business run better? If it's all about you, then ultimately you're not going to be in line with the business, and it's not going to work. They're going to either choose someone else, or you're not going to get consistent business. Number 4 reason why the pallet recycling business will fail for you is you don't have any resilience built up. You're looking for the easy way to do this business. And really, the easiest way to do this business when you start out is to do what everybody else does. Everybody goes to the pallet yard because the pallet yard doesn't really give much resistance when you bring the pallets. You go pick up some pallets, you take them to the pallet yard, they give you, your $1.50 or $2 or whatever the market says at that time. They give you that money, and then you go about your merry way. You didn't have to speak to any business owners. You didn't have to conduct any type of business meeting or anything like that. You're just going straight for the kill. But the thing about that is that in order to effectively expand the business, you do want to charge more. And the way that you charge more is by going direct to the people who need these pallets, which are the local businesses, small and mid-sized businesses. So if you're just going to the easiest path, which would be to just go to the pallet yard, then ultimately what's going to happen is you're going to get burnt out, because if you're delivering say 400 pallets a week and the pallet yard is giving you $1.50 for 48 40s, that's only $600 a week. Whereas with Pallet Pros Academy, we teach you how to charge more. So say if you charge $12 per pallet and you're doing 400, then that's $4,800 a week. It's a big difference. So again, if you're going for the easy path, this business is not gonna it's not gonna work for you. You're gonna fail. You're gonna get burnt out, and yeah, that it is what it is. Number 5 is weak problem solving skills and avoidance through silence. Again, this whole ghosting theme of when things get tough. So if you're the type of person where when things get rough, and let's say you don't know where to take pallets. If a pallet yard isn't taking pallets right now, and you went and you got did a haul off for somebody for free, and now you're going to the pallet yards trying to figure out, how can I get rid of these pallets and nobody's taking them? Now you've ran into a conundrum to where it's like, okay, well, I guess I'm gonna have to get rid of these myself, and I'm gonna have to pay some type of fee to do that. And then you go back to the customer, and you don't know how to handle them moving forward, so you just ghost them. You just disappear. You say it's not worth your time anymore because nobody's taking the pallets. So if you're not effectively solving problems for your client, not just small problems, but the larger problems that you'll face within business, then your pallet recycling business is going to fail. So again, lack of belief, networking deficiencies, focusing on yourself and not the customer, reliance on the easy path and not the path that few travel, which is going direct to the small and mid-sized businesses, and then weak problem solving skills. That those 5 things are the ingredients that are needed to fail in the pallet recycling business. Now, if you want to succeed in the pallet recycling business, what I would highly recommend you do is to go through this YouTube channel. Brandon has placed a lot of useful information on this channel to where you could take it and you could start your business today. So that would be the first thing that I would do. The next thing I would do is I would look down in the description of this video. We have free and paid resources down below that you can check out so that they can help you to speed up the process of growing your pallet recycling business. And then lastly, what I would do is I would subscribe to this YouTube channel, because Brandon, and I'm going to just say this from experience, Brandon's not a gatekeeper. You can, like I said, you can take the information that you learn on these YouTube videos and you can start the business today. But if you want to scale your business quickly, the best way to do that is through mentorship. So whether that's us or if there's if anybody else around this video, up or down on this video, that's offering some type of mentorship, that's the way you do it to speed up the process. So again, 5 reasons why your pallet recycling business will fail. Yeah, that's it. So we got more videos on the way. I'll probably be making more content for the channel because like I said, I talk to so many people, so many of you guys on a regular basis, and it's really great to see you guys wanting to do this business model. But we want to make sure that you have all of the information that you need in order to attack it and get the things out of it that you deserve. You deserve to make, great money. And so this video hopefully will allow you to reframe some of the thinking that you may or may not have, so that you can become the pallet pro that we know you can be. So God bless. Have a great Thursday. Yeah, it is. Today is Thursday. But yeah, peace out.